repercussions that have happened. The passengers have had to face Himalayas. There's been costs involved over here. You rightfully said there were tons of fuel that had been wasted. The air traffic controller at this point in time having to return the flight back into the international airport and then taking the flight off after due precautions that had to be taken. A lot of discomfort that the passenger, the crew, and everybody else, the engineering team involved, that would have to face. And Mukesh Tyagi also joins me. And Mukesh, the engineering team of the airline has gone ahead and blamed it on third parties, saying that this is all likelihood of the vehicles of the catering agencies that provide food into the aircraft that may have gotten the bat into the cabin to begin with. This only raises more questions with regards to the hygiene and safety protocols that are taken by these catering agencies in providing food. It is an alarming accusation that has been put forth.
Megha, I think it's extremely burning issue and it is a matter of a serious concern. It looks like completely lackadaisical approach by the airline. The bat has been discovered in the aircraft, which is absolutely deplorable. Now looking at the third-party liabilities, as far as these are the high-lift operations, the caterers normally bring their boxes, which is -4 degrees, because it's all frozen in the catering. There may be 3 or 4 catering companies which are operating right now. But Chef Air, which is a government of India's holding, is known notoriously for rats and rodents, and to that extent, the Air India chairman had also conducted a survey and found there were a lot of rodents. They initially used to do methyl bromide disinfection, which they have discontinued now. So there is a lot of lapses in terms of what is going on in terms of the hygiene. You can see the report. The report was carried out. The Chef Air is very shabbily managed. I'm not sure who were the caterer, whether it was Taj or it was a Fester, who were catering, I have no idea. But I'm only wondering, Megha, this is a fundamental question which any of the experts can. You see, BET is normally is very high speed BET. I mean, they fly at the speed of 100 kilometers. Now, it was discovered after half an hour the flight was airborne. Now, if the plane is moving, the passenger entering in, the BET is very restless. It will not just stay quiet and wait for the plane to take off and at its own convenience will fly after 30 minutes. So it looks to me, prima facie, I'm not convinced that the BET will take 30 minutes to fly. The moment passengers, there were about, I think, 80% capacity of the passengers. So passengers were the plane was almost full. There was no passenger in the business, first class, but there were about 15 to 17 passengers in the business. There were 160 passengers in the economy. So there's so much of movement, the engine taking off, the BET is still waiting for it to fly. And you cannot escape BET. BET flies very high speed, it flies up and down. So how the crew has managed, and if there was possibility, I'm not denying that Aerobridge was connected. I assume there was Aerobridge. Possibly Aerobridge, it has come to the Aerobridge when the safety, the cleaning staff comes in. That is also possible. There is also possibility maybe some hand baggage, the bag gets glued and might have come. So there is I'm not convinced that third party is involved. It is purely a lack of safety protocol which has
created. There may have been a catering agency involved in its vehicle, may have tumbled out the back while providing those catering services, while providing that food. If that has happened, that's extremely concerning, keeping in mind the health and safety protocol that the catering agencies need to follow when providing food to the people on the aircraft, food to the passengers on the aircraft. If at all it has been one of the passengers and their handbag has gotten the bat inside, extremely concerning at the very same time. But Madhu Nalapad, I'll raise this question with you. Bat is the one animal, one mammal at this point in time that the entire world is fearful of, keeping in mind the pandemic that has spread and the theories that have been coming out, the zoonotic spillover of the virus from the wet markets or be it the Wuhan virology lab remains to be seen. How is the world, and especially the United States, going to have a perception of it all?
Well, Megha, first let me point out that whether it's